Hello and welcome to Prepspot. In this video we are going to know about one of the most ambitious and technologically advanced missions in India's space exploration program, Chandrayaan 4. This mission, announced on 1st March 2025, represents a significant leap forward in our capabilities, as it is set to weigh a total of 9,500 kilograms and will be launched using 2 rockets, a first for the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO. Over the next several minutes, I will provide you with a comprehensive analysis of Chandrayaan 4, covering its background and context, the technical aspects and innovations behind it, the strategic and economic implications, and its broader impact on India's space program and global standing. This analysis is particularly important for competitive exam aspirants, as it touches upon key topics such as advanced propulsion technologies, multi-vehicle launch strategies, and the evolution of lunar exploration. To begin with, let's set the stage by understanding the historical evolution of India's lunar missions. Chandrayaan, meaning moon vehicle in Sanskrit, represents a series of missions that have steadily increased in ambition and technological sophistication. Our lunar exploration journey began with Chandrayaan 1, launched in 2008, which played a crucial role in confirming the presence of water molecules on the lunar surface. This was followed by Chandrayaan 2 in 2019, which included an orbiter, a lander, and a rover, though the lander experienced difficulties during the descent. More recently, Chandrayaan 3, launched in 2023, achieved a successful landing, further establishing ISRO's expertise in soft landing technology. Now, Chandrayaan 4 is set to raise the bar even higher with a significantly heavier payload, 9,500 kilograms compared to the roughly 3,800 kilograms payloads of its predecessors. This dramatic increase in mass suggests that Chandrayaan 4 is not merely an incremental upgrade but a mission of considerable complexity, likely involving a sample return component that could bring back valuable lunar material for detailed analysis on Earth. The decision to launch Chandrayaan 4 using 2 rockets is particularly noteworthy. Typically, a single rocket, like the LVM-3, formerly known as GSLV Mk3, has a payload capacity that falls short of the 9,500 kilograms required for this mission. By opting for a dual-launch strategy, ISRO plans to split the payload into different modules that will be assembled in orbit. One rocket may carry the lunar lander and the sample return module, while the other could launch the orbiter or the propulsion module required for translunar injection, TLI. This innovative approach, often referred to as orbital assembly, allows for the deployment of heavier and more complex spacecraft than would be possible with a single launch vehicle. This strategy not only reflects the maturity of India's space technology but also its ambition to undertake more challenging missions, potentially including the return of lunar samples, which could provide unprecedented insights into the moon's geology, the history of water on the lunar surface, and the broader processes that have shaped our solar system. Now, let's examine the technical details and key concepts associated with Chandrayaan 4. One of the primary technological advancements in this mission is its utilization of cryogenic engine technology. Cryogenic engines use supercooled liquid fuels, such as liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, stored at temperatures below -150 degrees Celsius. These fuels are known for their high specific impulse, a measure of efficiency that indicates how much thrust is produced per unit of propellant. In this mission, the development of advanced cryogenic engines has been critical for achieving the high performance needed for deep space exploration. The CE-20 engine, which was used in earlier missions like Chandrayaan 2 and Chandrayaan 3, laid the foundation for these advancements. However, with Chandrayaan 4, ISRO has developed a hypothetical new engine, the CE-30, which reportedly achieved a record-specific impulse of 475 seconds during ground tests, surpassing the previous global benchmark. In addition to this, the CE-30 has set a world record by achieving the longest continuous burn time of 350 seconds during testing, and it demonstrated an unprecedented restart capability, performing 6 successful restarts during the GS8-31 mission in space. These records are not just technical feats, they have substantial implications for increasing payload capacity and overall mission efficiency. For instance, the higher specific impulse means that the engine can deliver more thrust for a given amount of fuel, which directly translates into the ability to lift heavier payloads or achieve longer missions, a critical factor when planning sample return missions from the lunar surface. Furthermore, the Chandrayaan 4 mission is being developed within the context of India's broader strategic initiatives, such as Make in India, which aims to promote domestic manufacturing and technological self-reliance. Since its inception in 1969, ISRO has gradually built up its capabilities in space technology despite numerous challenges, including international restrictions on cryogenic technology that forced India to develop its own engines. The progress from Chandrayaan 1 to Chandrayaan 4 reflects decades of incremental innovation and learning. The current mission is particularly significant because it represents a culmination of years of research and development at facilities such as the Liquid Propulsion Systems Center, LPSC, in Thiruvananthapuram and the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. According to hypothetical reports, the CE-30 engine was developed over a 5-year period from 2020 to 2025 and has undergone extensive ground and space tests to ensure its reliability and performance. This kind of technological advancement not only reinforces India's capability in space exploration but also positions the country as a leader in the global space race. From an economic perspective, the successful execution of Chandrayaan 4 could have a transformative impact. In 2023, Chandrayaan 2 and Chandrayaan 3 had payload masses around 3,800 kilograms, and while these missions were celebrated, they also highlighted the limitations of current launch capabilities. With Chandrayaan 4's total mass now increased to 9,500 kilograms, the mission necessitates the use of 2 rockets, which is an innovative step towards overcoming these limitations. Industry estimates suggest that this increased capability could boost the payload capacity of India's launch vehicles by up to 20%, enabling not only more ambitious lunar missions but also enhancing India's commercial launch competitiveness globally. This is particularly important in an era where space technology is rapidly evolving and international partnerships and commercial space ventures are becoming increasingly critical. The potential economic benefits include not only a boost to the domestic space industry but also increased opportunities for exports of advanced space technology, further contributing to the nation's GDP and technological prowess. Socially, Chandrayaan 4 has a tremendous inspirational impact. India's space program has long been a source of national pride, and each successful mission reinforces the narrative that India is a major player in global space exploration. For young students and aspiring scientists, the success of Chandrayaan 4 serves as a powerful motivator, inspiring a new generation to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. The media coverage, with headlines in outlets like The Hindu, Economic Times, and Indian Express, as well as widespread discussion on social media under hashtags such as #Chandrayaan4 and #LunarLeap, has further amplified public interest and pride in this mission. This cultural significance cannot be overstated, as it not only contributes to the scientific community but also strengthens the social fabric by uniting people around a shared vision of progress and innovation. In addition to the technical, economic, and social implications, the geopolitical dimensions of Chandrayaan 4 are also significant. As nations around the world ramp up their lunar exploration programs, NASA's Artemis program and China's Chang'e missions being prime examples, India's advanced capabilities in cryogenic engine technology and heavy-lift launch systems serve as a strategic asset. By setting world records in key areas such as specific impulse, continuous burn time, and restart capability, India is asserting its role as a formidable player in the global space race. This not only enhances India's prestige but also has practical implications for national security and international collaboration. The data collected and the technological advancements achieved through this mission will likely inform future projects, including potential manned missions to the Moon and Mars, and could pave the way for long-term human space exploration initiatives. Let's now delve into some of the specific figures and data associated with Chandrayaan 4. The mission is designed to have a total launch mass of 9,500 kilograms, which is more than double that of the previous missions. To handle this massive payload, India will use two rockets, most likely two LVM-3 vehicles, since a single rocket's capacity is insufficient for such a heavy mission. The CE-30 engine, which has set the new records, generates a thrust of 200 kN and achieves a specific impulse of 475 seconds. During ground testing on 15 June 2025, the engine maintained a continuous burn for 350 seconds, a record that exceeds NASA's -25 engine's burn time of 300 seconds. Additionally, during the GS8-31 mission, the engine successfully performed 6 restarts, which is a crucial feature for complex orbital maneuvers and a record compared to the previous best of 5 restarts by a European engine. These technical achievements are backed by significant investments. For example, ISRO's budget for 2025 is hypothetically 15,000 crore rupees, an increase from 12,000 crore rupees in 2024, indicating the government's strong commitment to advancing space technology. The technical challenges involved in this mission are immense. The development of the CE-30 engine has required extensive R&D efforts at the Liquid Propulsion Systems Center, LPSC, in Thiruvananthapuram, where advanced simulation tools and supercomputers have been used to optimize the engine's design. Key innovations include the use of regenerative cooling, where the cryogenic fuel is circulated around the combustion chamber to absorb and dissipate heat, ensuring the engine operates within safe temperature limits. The staged combustion cycle further improves efficiency, allowing the engine to extract more energy from the fuel. Moreover, the dual rocket launch strategy involves the complex process of orbital assembly, where separate components of the spacecraft, potentially including a lunar lander, orbiter, and sample return module, are launched separately and then assembled in Earth orbit before proceeding with the translunar injection (TLI) maneuver. This method, though challenging, allows for heavier and more complex missions than would be possible with a single launch vehicle. From a broader perspective, the successful development and implementation of Chandrayaan 4 carry far-reaching implications for India's space program and its position on the global stage. Economically, the advancements in cryogenic engine technology not only enhance the performance of India's own launch vehicles but also position India as a potential exporter of advanced space technology. With increasing global demand for reliable and cost-effective launch systems, India's ability to set world records in key performance metrics could lead to substantial export opportunities, boosting the domestic space industry and contributing to GDP growth. Furthermore, the technological breakthroughs achieved in this mission can have spillover effects into other sectors, including materials science, electronics, and even automotive engineering, thereby fostering broader innovation. Socially and culturally, the Chandrayaan missions have always been a source of national pride and inspiration in India. The success of Chandrayaan 4, with its record-setting performance and innovative launch strategy, reinforces the narrative of India as a self-reliant and technologically advanced nation. It inspires a generation of young scientists, engineers, and students who see these milestones as a reflection of what is possible when vision, determination, and scientific rigor come together. The widespread media coverage, with enthusiastic responses on social media platforms and endorsements from high-profile leaders like Prime Minister Narendra Modi and ISRO Chief S. Somanath, serves to boost public morale and reaffirm the country's commitment to reaching for the stars. Geopolitically, this achievement further solidifies India's standing as a significant player in the global space race. In a world where space is increasingly viewed as the next frontier for technological competition and strategic advantage, setting world records in cryogenic engine technology not only enhances India's credibility but also creates opportunities for deeper international collaboration. The success of Chandrayaan 4 could pave the way for more ambitious missions, including manned lunar missions and, eventually, interplanetary exploration. It also demonstrates that despite facing challenges and resource constraints, India is capable of achieving excellence in areas that were once dominated by traditional space superpowers. Looking ahead, the lessons learned from Chandrayaan 4 are expected to influence the planning and execution of future missions. The data gathered from the extended burn time, the multiple restart capabilities, and the overall efficiency of the CE-30 engine will be instrumental in refining engine designs and improving the performance of next-generation launch vehicles. Experts predict that these advancements could lead to a 20% increase in payload capacity for upcoming missions, enabling India to launch heavier satellites and conduct more complex scientific experiments in space. Additionally, the dual rocket strategy, while innovative, sets a precedent for future heavy-lift missions, suggesting that India's approach to space exploration is becoming more modular and adaptable, allowing for greater flexibility in mission design. For competitive exam aspirants, understanding the details of Chandrayaan 4 is crucial, as it encapsulates a wide range of concepts across engineering, economics, and international relations. Key terms you should be familiar with include cryogenic engine, specific impulse, regenerative cooling, staged combustion cycle, and orbital assembly. It is equally important to understand the strategic context, how historical events such as the international restrictions on cryogenic technology in the 1990s and the subsequent challenges in developing indigenous engines have shaped India's current capabilities. The evolution from the CE-20 to the CE-30 engine represents not just an improvement in technical performance but also a broader shift towards technological self-reliance, as emphasized by initiatives like Make in India. In addition, the economic and geopolitical implications of this breakthrough are far-reaching. Economically, by enhancing the efficiency and payload capacity of its launch vehicles, India is not only reducing the cost per launch but also positioning itself to capture a larger share of the global launch market. Geopolitically, setting world records in such a critical area of space technology reinforces India's stature on the international stage, enabling it to forge stronger partnerships and assert its influence in the competitive arena of space exploration. These multifaceted impacts demonstrate how a single technological breakthrough can have cascading effects on national security, economic development, and international diplomacy. Moreover, the technical details of the mission highlight the rigorous processes involved in developing and testing the CE-30 engine. The engine, with a thrust of 200 kN and a weight of approximately 1,500 kilograms, underwent extensive ground tests at the Liquid Propulsion Systems Center, LPSC, in Thiruvananthapuram, where it achieved a continuous burn time of 350 seconds on 15 June 2025. These tests were complemented by in-space evaluations during the GS-831 mission, where the engine's restart capability was demonstrated by successfully restarting 6 times. The data from these tests, transmitted in real time to ISRO's Telemetry, Tracking, and Command Network, ISTRAC, in Bengaluru, were analyzed using supercomputers to ensure that the engine met all safety and performance benchmarks. Such rigorous testing is a testament to the technical sophistication and reliability of India's space technology, and it provides valuable insights that will inform the design of future launch vehicles and deep space missions. In conclusion, Chandrayaan 4, with its unprecedented mass of 9,500 kilograms and the innovative dual rocket launch strategy, represents a transformative milestone in India's lunar exploration efforts. The achievement of 3 world records in cryogenic engine technology, notably the highest specific impulse of 475 seconds, the record for the most number of restarts with 6 successful reignitions, and the longest continuous burn time of 350 seconds, underscores the remarkable progress that ISRO has made over the past decades. This breakthrough not only enhances the performance of India's current launch vehicles but also paves the way for more ambitious future missions, including sample return missions and potentially manned lunar expeditions. From an economic standpoint, the advancements in cryogenic engine technology are expected to boost payload capacities, reduce launch costs, and open up significant export opportunities, thereby contributing to the nation's overall economic growth. Geopolitically, this success reinforces India's position as a leading player in global space exploration and highlights the country's commitment to self-reliance under the Make in India initiative. Answer this question in comments. The correct answer will be given heart and pinned. Lastly, we just want to let you know that we are a newly emerging online platform for competitive exams. Creating educational explainer videos like these requires a lot of effort, money, and time. If you like these videos and want us to excel and create videos in all categories of competitive exams, then you can consider supporting us with a one-time donation through the Ko-fi platform and also by becoming a member through Patreon. This will help us create more such informative educational videos in the competitive exams space. So, one last time, subscribe and share this channel with all your friends who are preparing for competitive exams. And also, follow us on social media platforms. The links are given in the About section of the channel and also in the video description. So, see you in the next video.